They learn empathy by seeing other students that maybe are not as fortunate as they are, whether it be economically, educationally, emotionally. That makes for a better society.
Teach them empathy towards others. We live in such a hard world. People don't feel sorry for anybody unless it's like a huge disaster. You should just have that kind of built in. It shouldn't be a natural disaster, and it shouldn't be something tragic for people to feel empathy for each other and to lend a hand. You should just do it because that's what humans are supposed to do.
Things like that, just kind of basic things that you don't really think of, I think are really key. And you have to start young at it, you know? It's difficult to learn. The older you get more set in your ways. So I think if kids are exposed to it at a younger age, it becomes easier for them.
It's life-changing. It gives you perspectives that you thought you knew, and I think it's going to be very powerful for my community at Watkins, but also the Cy-Fair community.
I remember at my high school, pretty much, it's not cliquey like you would expect. Everybody was pretty much interacting with everyone, the band geeks, the jocks, everybody. Like my class president was in my Computer Science 2 class, and I remember talking to him. And it really helped me socially.
When he gets a job in the real world, and you have real situations that happen, and he's not protected in some little classroom with a bunch of other children who have autism and they don't know what it's like to interact with regular kids. And I think that was the thing at Aragon that switched him. And now, you know, he can walk down the hall and he can go everywhere and can go anywhere with us, and nobody even really recognizes he has autism. So
the staff would be like, "Hey, Keisha's mom," or "Hey, Mysteria," all the time. It's just, I always say it's like a family, and I can appreciate that. It's not like you're a number.
They took care of me like family here, and it really helped me get along and graduate high school.
Young people don't need to go to a school where everybody looks like them, everybody's at the same income level as them, everybody is the same ethnicity or the same religion as them. They need to go to schools where there's a diverse group of people that look like America. And I think that's something that we've kind of lost sight of maybe in our society, that we are a very diverse, multicultural, multi-idea society, and that's not bad. That's our strength.